Oh, because I picked up everything. Duh. Duh. Alright, let's go. You coming? Yeah, you are. Okay. So, first things first, let's go and have some fun. What has not been explored yet that is nearby? This. Alright. It's okay, dog meat. We're gonna go over here. It's fine, boy. Yeah, everything's out of the way, so we're gonna have some fun. I love you like nobody loves you. Making memories of us. We'll follow the rainbow wherever the wind blows. There'll be a new day coming our way. Little Keith Urban there, making memories of us. So, exactly what the hell is here? Yeah, old man, try not to jump off cliffs without a power armor on, huh? Little tip. Little tip from me to you. So I don't see anything here. Am I missing something? Alright, let's go around. There we go. We might be on to something now. Nice. Is it working? No. All right. Ooh. Nice.
Sweet.
Dog meat. Okay, where's old Longfellow? Nothing. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Anything here? No. Guys. Look at him. Whoa! Where did you get that gun?
Hey.
Do you even have ammo for it? Yeah, you do. Whoa. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, good job. Now tell the other guy to stop being so happy and pick up a gun too.
Got it.
Happy boy. No? You don't want to talk?
Hey.
Here. Make yourself useful. No? It's up to you, man.
No sense turning your nose up at something that might be useful.
Anything interesting?
Someone or
No.
something.
Shoot it. Nice. That is great.
What's next?
Woo. That is crazy, dude. Wow, this place has been torn apart. Trapper. Over here. Get it. Nice.
They say rich folks ate their fancy dinners here, with people waiting hand and foot.
Oh, yeah? Alright, hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Notes. This place is crawling with ghouls. Seems like for everyone I kill, 2 more show up. Between that big gear thing and the terminal, I know there's one of those bots here, but I can't find the damn thing. I'm trying setting up camp here and try to push further in tomorrow. Okay, nice. Alright. That's good to know. There might be a vault here. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Buddy, next time you're better off just getting up and trying to attack. What? You're dead, so I guess there won't be a next time, huh? boy. Don't fall down there. Should we go down or should we go up? Let's. Is this still broken? Yes, it is. That's where we came from. Let's go up. He said he was trying to get further in. Does he mean going up? So do I actually have my weapons with me? I do, right? Yeah, I do. I think I'll be good with this pistol here. Man, that old man is having issues, you know, keeping up with us. Nice. Look, old man, if you can't make it, you gotta let us know. We gotta wait for you, alright? I don't want to leave you behind. And then you're gonna get in trouble. Need help. Where? Nice. How much ammo do you got left?
Hey.
77. Okay. Make sure you don't shoot me, alright? I'm not gonna be too happy about that. Nice. Let's clear this floor first before we go on to the other floors. Dog meat, be careful. Don't get too ahead. Don't get too ahead.
That thing's 3 times as old as I am.
Okay, elevator. I think we might be able to get the excited guy to finally stop being too excited through this elevator. I think. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's like it's way too dark. You know what I mean? It's way too dark in here. This isn't how the game is supposed to look. I mean, I appreciate the efforts because the light is very small, but overall, it's just way too dark. So I have to disable that mod.
Heads up.
Oh, so he is equipped with the death claw. All right. Is that it? Yeah. We're coming upon the vault, guys. Nice.
Greetings! Welcome
What?
to Vault 118, your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Well, I am a detective.
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank
Kind of.
goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
I do work with Nick Valentine. He's a detective in Diamond City. Vault 118. Nobody shoot anyone, alright?
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they're very worried.
What happened?
What happened? Who died?
It's Mr. Parker, the primary owner and financier for the hotel. This is just a disaster. Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority.
Okay.
So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Okay.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the thing? The artistry.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avina. Have you no respect?
I just said that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
Please,
than
if I may,
That's
if
what
I
this is
could
to
just
you.
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting, but the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you. Hello again, detective.
Maxwell.
Is there anything else?
Yeah. The residents are robots.
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
tell me about the victim?
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
My compensation.
Hello again, detective.
I should have
Was there anything else?
said that from the beginning, huh?
I'll be here, should you need me.
Alright, it's fine. So I'm pretty sure he knows.
Well, now, how do you like to eat
Is this-
kibble in here?
Blood?
Well, no kidding. Whoa, buddy, whoa. Let's put the guns away, guys. There we go. Alright.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Yes.
Okay.
A baseball bat. Huh. What is this doing here?
Guess someone else felt the same way about
Red
brain
paint.
machines. That is to say, I ain't fond of the idea.
Hello again, detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
No.
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
Oh. You're gonna sit down? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I have to look around anyways. Okay. Okay, you don't have anything to say. That's fine. Nobody in here. Let's go ahead and do this. So we know where to go. There we go.
He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No, 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 no. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Okay.
Fine. I'm going to the beach.
Hello, detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Where did Yoda go? Guys.
Hell yeah.
Alright, that heads down. Santiago must be him right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and head down. There's a paint bucket over there too.
Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps. If all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
What piece? Oh. Well, there's a lot of... It's not symmetrical. It's, yeah.
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Hilda. Her emotional landscape is this way.
Alchemy's looking at it. Whoa.
Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It's the war.
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down, the world turned on its head.
Oh, what a very literal interpretation. I asked what it communicated, not what the shapes on the canvas were. You must have said.
Okay.
And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
This is bullshit. It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Well, that's certainly a projected interpretation. Ah, well, truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I take the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man, huh? Hello, detective. Here to broaden your mind through artistic inspiration.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
Okay.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last can. Now I can't find it.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, Detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, Detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre from within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Scruffy. Remember?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it?
Look at
Besides,
this
I think it
mess.
may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will. So he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Have fun
Whatever.
there.
I'm going to the lab. Hello, David. Did you need something?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm a scientist. You've probably met my wife, Juliana, already. Not sure what else to say, really. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about your research.
Well, I was one of the leads on the team that created the first robo-brains, the precursors to our model. Most people don't find it all that interesting, and I'd rather not bore you. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I'd like to hear more about your research.
Oh, wonderful. No one else here really wants to talk about it. Functionally, this model is more or less the same as the previous versions I worked on, but without the neural inhibitor and the reconditioning. The voice modulator seems to have some minor issues interfacing with the neural matrix, which can add some moodiness. But that's easily solved with regular tune-ups. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I'd like to hear more about your research.
I'm afraid that's really all I should say about it. I mean, it is still classified, but I wanted to help with the investigation. Oh, Was there something else, Detective?
Robo-brains have a voice modulator. Tell me about that.
That's what allows us to recreate our original voices. They can mimic any normal human voice, actually. I've speculated for some time that the issues we had with our recruited subjects is due to the brain attempting to preserve a sense of self. Maintaining our original voices helps reinforce the neural network, sort of like playing music for an Alzheimer patient. Was there something else, Detective?
Maybe later.
Very well. I'll just get back to my work then.
All right. You have to go talk to Juliana.
Detective, did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Yeah.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Juliana Riggs, heiress to the Riggs fortune and wife of Bert Riggs. I'm not sure what else you expected, Detective.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
Okay. What? Okay, so she likes cats, and the artist draws cats.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question?
There's a lot of paint in here.
How'd anyone stay sane in a place like this?
Whoa.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far too long.
Can we talk about the murder?
Oh, boo, you're no fun. I suppose we can talk about the case, unless you'd rather hear some stories from my acting career.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Sure.
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Care to hear some of my stories, Detective?
Yes.
All right.
I used to do musicals back when they were in fashion. The Beautiful Cigar Girl, Wagons on the Plain, A Woman of the Royal Navy. They were ever so much fun. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply
I
put,
figured.
darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, Detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much. Even for me. Did you need something else?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Our beaches all over the island.
Languishing from your inattention. Wow.
That could come.
Should I be worried? What the hell is that? Oops. Extinguisher. What is that?
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Okay. That's fine, but I want to listen to it.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Protect and serve.
Okay, alright. One by one.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Never mind.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Protect and serve. Hello, Detective. Here to broaden your mind through artistic inspiration.
Never mind.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
Never mind.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
Okay. How many do I have? Keith McKinney, Juliana Riggs, Santiago, custom destination, Keith McKinney.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
It's her. It's her. She killed him.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Maybe you could give me a reason it couldn't be you.
I'm sick all the time, Detective. I don't have the strength to do such a thing.
Huh.
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
Ezra? You're alive.
Well, congratulations on catching up, Detective. Yes, I've been masquerading as Juliana for some time now.
What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with swiftly. I thought I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape.
Well, how is this going to go down?
If I'm gonna let you go, I want a cut of what you've stolen.
So it's like that, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I'll grease your palm a bit, Detective. Now, am I free to go?
Whoa, you give me 200 pre-war money? I'm looking for caps, buddy.
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
Time to stop for a drink, yeah? Sealing yourself up in a steel hole to escape the bombs. Sounds like trading one kind of hell for another one.
Yeah. Sorry, but you gave me the wrong money, buddy.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word. I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
I killed him. He had it coming.
You did the right thing, Detective. Here you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
Pre-war money? Oh, man, you guys are... Wow. You guys just wasting my time.
Best to grab it now while you can.
What the hell is this? Oh, this is the second part of the vault that they were building. They never finished it, did they? All right. Put the guns away. Yeah, they never finished it because the funding stopped. Okay. Well, that might be it for me. Alright, so elevator. Alright guys, till next time.